I don't know why I'm crying. This is ridiculous. I just feel like this is what food is all about. It's not about profit. I think it's a reminder of why I love food and cooking and how special it all is. If you come to Mauritius, this is the only vanilla farm you should go to.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I am Eleanor Wilkinson. I'm a recipe developer and cookbook author, and I focus on creating recipes for people cooking for one. But I also love solo travel and travel in general, and especially the combination of food and travel. A couple of weeks ago, I uploaded a travel vlog from Mauritius. I flew out by myself and spent a week there at a culinary festival, which was unbelievable. So if you haven't seen that already, then definitely go and check that video out first, because it kind of gives context as to this video. But if you have watched that video, then welcome to this one. This video is all about my trip to a vanilla farm in Mauritius, and truly what an incredible, arguably life-changing experience that was. It was incredibly emotional in a way that I was so not expecting, and the story of vanilla and of this vanilla farm in particular is so special that I just want as many people as possible to hear about it, and I really can't wait for you to see this video. For a little bit of context, this is the only Mauritian vanilla farm, contrary to popular belief, which you'll find out a little bit more about later on in the video, but this is the only vanilla farm in Mauritius. I went to go visit Dhareena and her family at their family-run vanilla farm. There I learned all about how they care for their vanilla plants, but also about the history of vanilla and the kind of sad but very, very powerful story behind why we have vanilla and why vanilla is actually accessible in this day and age. So to start, I arrived at the vanilla farm in the morning, where we were welcomed with coffee, served with vanilla sugar, of course. And then Dhareena took us into the farm to go and see the plants. And it was just truly so incredible to hear about her love for vanilla and the respect that she has for the plant, for the crop, and just for the natural world. So I will let Dhareena do more of the explaining.
Welcome in the vanilla temple. This is how I feel things. There's nothing done artificial. It means that this is a soul speaking. This, why I start here, it's very important for me. She is our grandmother of the place. So I would say she for 1 hour and more, because it is a she, right? Okay. So this plant here is over 18 years now. My father started everything from her. The difference between her and the rest is only the age. She is the same one, the same genes. Yes.
Her children.
Yes, she is the grandmother. While we will walk around, we will go towards the youngest. The youngest here is today 1 month old.
Ah.
Right, so I will introduce her to you. Her name is Carolina. I give them names because I consider them as beings. And she is the grandmother of this place. From her, everything started. So it means that from one plant growing here, more than 20 years, he started to do cuttings. What is cutting? We take a plant, we cut here, we put in the soil, it makes a new plant. So a vanilla is an orchid. So what we have into a vanilla pod is vanilla caviar. It is eatable, but it's not something. We need to understand that a vanilla plant, when we put her in soil, it's a small cuttings like this, okay? It takes 5 years to grow. After 5 years, we have the first vanilla flower, which is like this. And on the 6th year, we have the first vanilla pod. On the 7th year, only on the 7th year, the vanilla pod is eatable. Wow. Then afterwards, she produces every year for 10 years, and it makes a cycle of 15 years. And when she turns 15, she stops producing. So in all the books you would read, it will be written, it is written, life expectancy of a vanilla, 15 years old. But this is not true. What happened after 15 years? She's 18 now, right? As I mentioned, she's a grandmother of this place. So we didn't want to separate ourselves from her. So we decided with my father that we are keeping her, even if we thought she would not produce anymore. Right? Because she is the soul of this place. She's given birth to everybody here. So there was no reason we remove her. So on the 15th year, she stops producing. So it was okay. We knew about it. And when she turned 16, she started again. So you can see everywhere, we have beautiful big pods. They are bigger than you can see anywhere else. So it means that after 16 years, she produces bigger pods. So there, for wine, we say the wine gets better with age, yes? So because she's a family of wine and orchid, she does not get better in taste, but she decides to make quality-wise. So she works, she doesn't work harder, she works smart. So she understands, that's why it's a she.
Yeah.
She understands there is no reason to produce a lot. She makes quality vanilla. Instead of producing, you will see everywhere as 15 pods per bunch. You will see here, she is only producing 10 of them, but bigger.
Okay, so after Dhareena had told us all about how the vanilla was produced and how to get the vanilla pods and the vanilla caviar from the vanilla pods, she then went on to talk to us a little bit about the taste of vanilla, and in particular the taste of their very specific vanilla, which is all down to the growing environments and the ground in which it's planted.
So now we talk about the taste. What is the taste of vanilla? Does it get better with age? On the soil, you will see everywhere here coconut, and coconut is our signature. She is a planifolia coconut signature. It means that here she is fed with coconut. You see here, this is a root. All the roots go down to the soil and will nest inside the coconut.
Okay.
What she brings back, she will bring back two things mainly: coconut oil and the crunchiness of coconut. This is our signature. This is why I use the term vanille coco. We are known among chefs, and which is our main customer, pastry chef or gastronomy chef, as vanille coco of Mauritius. This is our name. That's why I don't say Bourbon. Bourbon is a name which has been given after La Réunion Island, which was Bourbon Island in the 1800. Yes? So this first plant was developed and discovered in La Réunion. So the name was given Bourbon. So now, why do we say Bourbon? Because it has been decided that all planifolias growing in Indian Ocean Island can use the term Bourbon. But for me, it doesn't make sense. So we just say planifolia coco.
After talking about the taste of vanilla, Dhareena went on to show us a little bit more of the farm, and here she really just highlighted the importance of balance within nature and how if we only take what we need, then the natural world will only take what it needs, and how it's really important to respect other living creatures in and around your farm, and that whatever you're producing shouldn't come at the expense of all of the living things around it. So this was an amazing thing to hear. I'm sure you can tell by now, she's just an incredible woman, and the way that she speaks about vanilla and the environment is so unbelievably inspiring.
So I put her here, and that day I had a group just like you, but there were two daughters. And the youngest daughter was Carolina, and she's from Denmark. And I asked, what is the name of the youngest daughter? She said, it's me, I am Carolina. Then I said, come Carolina, now you have a baby Carolina. So now Carolina has a little Carolina here, which will grow here for 1 year. Then we bring inside, and after 5 years, they will start all together to make new flowers, then new pods. So it will take 5 to 6 years.
How many plants make one
One
row?
can be free. Can be free.
3?
Yes, can be free.
Wow.
One vanilla plant can be 50 meters to 100 meters.
Wow.
And a vanilla plant can live over 100 years.
Wow.
So if we, like we say, happy plant, happy everybody.
Yeah.
All of them have been pollinated by hand. Each of them has a story. Some of them I give names.
Yeah.
And I speak to them, of course.
Of course.
So here what do we have? We have passion fruit. Yes, so it is a season. So we have the yellow one. This is a yellow variety. So if you want, you can harvest with me the one you want to eat. Ooh. There's one here if you want, the others there. So if you want to eat them. Monsieur, you can go also. Yes, of course, madam. The flower, look when it is open. Yes. Ah, yeah. Very, very small. Yeah. This is for the monkeys. If I come here, there is no passion fruit, I have to agree to it. Sometimes they leave some for me, but this is the agreement we have.
Agreement, they can have the fruit and not the vanilla.
Exactly.
Yeah. After this, Dhareena went on to tell us about why vanilla is able to be produced on this scale today. And this is really quite an emotional story. Very annoyingly, I have lost some of the footage of Dhareena speaking about it. I have some of it, but I really didn't want this to be left out of my YouTube video, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. So the flowers of a vanilla plant have both male and female parts to them, but they're unable to reproduce on their own. And the only bees that can pollinate these vanilla plants to create more vanilla and to create vanilla pods live in Mexico. So in theory, you should only be able to get vanilla in Mexico. But in the 1800s, an enslaved boy called Edmond he invented a way to make vanilla reproduce. He was only 12 years old when he invented a technique to fertilize the vanilla flowers by hand. And it's the reason that vanilla is so widespread today. Dhareena will tell you a bit more about Edmond and what happened to him after this, but I just wanted to acknowledge that because I think it's really important to recognize that the ingredients that we have and that we maybe take for granted on a day-to-day basis often have a history that is dark and unpleasant, but that doesn't mean that it shouldn't be spoken about. So I'm gonna leave some links below as well to tell you a bit more about Edmond's story if you're interested, and I would highly recommend you reading those.
There is no way to have a vanilla pod in the forest. Naturally, it's not possible.
Because
the bee only lives in Mexico.
Ah, okay.
So Edmond,
yes,
the slave.
Yes.
He was 12 years old when he invented this. So after slavery was abolished, this technique became global.
Yes.
So everybody could learn how to get it done. And this is the only way everywhere in the world this technique is done for all vanillas around the world. So in Mexico, even our friend which produces vanilla, she even do it by hand.
Yes.
Because the bee, which is a melipona, is choosy.
Yeah.
She only pollinates one flower per day.
Wow.
So we cannot expect that she makes a business for us.
Yeah.
So she only pollinates to make her honey. So if she doesn't want to pollinate this day, it's our problem, actually.
Yes. Yes.
So this is nature behaving.
But Edmond,
Yes.
did you get any benefit from this invention?
Actually, I speak about Edmond every day because it is very important to my heart. He was 12 years old when he invented this technique. He was slave. So slave only has two identities. They were called, in French we say, meubles et choses, so furniture and things. And when he was freed, he became a free person. Then he was given a name. Before that, he didn't have a name. So his master gave him two things in return. And he was named Edmond, his name. And his surname became Albius. Albius, which means white. A clin d'oeil. How do you say? Just to remember. A link to
like memory
to the white flower. But the flower has never been white. The flower is green. So they didn't give him full credit of what he discovered. He invented, he didn't discover.
Yeah.
So Edmond only got two things in return. He became Edmond Albius, which is his family name, in reference to the white flower, but the flower was never white.
This is
quite unfair about the story of Edmond. And then he was left on by himself. He was not accompanied, he didn't get anything, and he died at the age of 51 out of poverty and famine. And this is what makes me feel sad, because at that time, even at that time, when the first vanilla farm was created in Madagascar, it was due to him. It was his technique, yes. But he didn't get anything. And this immediately, vanilla became one of the most expensive spice in the world. But he didn't get anything. So this is why, by history, vanilla is very expensive, because Madagascar was the only place in the world where we could get vanilla. This technique was kept hidden for a long time.
I'm so sorry for
Edmond. Yes, I am also. That's why every day I speak about him. Many people don't know about him, and it is very important for me to stop and speak about him. It is for me a kind of gratefulness,
Yeah.
because it is due to him vanilla is still alive in the world, because otherwise it would have disappeared. If the melipona had disappeared, because the melipona could have disappeared due to deforestation and pollution, yes? But now the melipona, we have only few of them in the world. In Mexico, they live in sanctuaries where they are protected, because they are the only one, if you want to see how it is done, you can still see it. If the melipona disappears, it's over.
Yeah.
Yes, and especially because the melipona is the only one producing vanilla honey. If she disappears, vanilla due to Edmond stills continue, because we have the technique now, but vanilla honey will disappear.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it is beautiful story. Sometimes there's some sad things, but this is history. And it is very important to speak about him every day here, because I think we owe him this respect.
After this, we moved inside and Dhareena was telling us about how to store and use vanilla to really get the most from your pods, because as I'm sure you can tell, there's a lot of love, there's a lot of effort, and there's a lot of labour that goes into producing each individual vanilla pod. So you want to get the most of it. It's the reason that vanilla is one of the most expensive spices in the world. And importantly, Dhareena will also tell you how to recognise good quality vanilla, because if you're going to buy it, you might as well buy the good stuff.
So vanilla is a fruit of the plant, but vanilla is a spice. First, how do we recognize a good vanilla? A good vanilla should be elastic, should be oily. You see, it's oily, it's shining. It should not be gluant, comment on dit gluant, like sticky, like liquid falling like this. No, this means that there's something wrong. Should not be like, you know, when you have liquid in your hand, should not be like this, should be like this. This is a perfect vanilla, elastic. So before we use it, we do like this. This is a kind of massage. It means that the caviar will move inside before we use it. And also, one thing, if you want to check immediately if it's a high quality vanilla, you take it in your hands and you do this. You do a knot. If it breaks, it's not a good quality. Should not break, right? So it should be elastic. It means that it is a good quality. So now we will do a tasting. So let's say we will taste pure vanilla caviar. Eleanor. So
Is there a special way to taste it, or you just...
it's just like a wine tasting. You keep it in your mouth. You get the flavors. You don't need to swallow immediately like this. Yes. It is rich, it is intense. There is a note behind it. And you will feel the crunchiness of the caviar. There's little dots in the mouth. Yes? Yeah. Do you feel it?
Yeah, definitely.
You have little dots. And this crunchiness is a signature of our coconut.
And you can taste the coconut as well.
Exactement.
And almost slightly fruity as well.
Yes. Yes.
Amazing.
Like coffee, cacao, vanilla is a spice. That's why it is not from Mauritius. We can choose any sugar, but it should be rich. So we put... Yeah. Give me a high five. Madam, this is lots of people. And you see here there's a demarcation color. Different color. What happens when we put our open vanilla here? There will be a reaction. There will be fermentation of vanilla. It means that she will start to produce something very special. When grape ferments, what do we have? Alcohol. And we make wine out of it. Yes. When sugar ferments, what do we have? Alcohol, which is rum. Yes. And when vanilla ferments, what do we have? Vanilla essence. This is pure vanilla essence, which is getting mixed to the sugar. And this is why you see here two different colors. The sugar was this color before. The fermentation, the oil, the alcohol going down, get mixed to the sugar and changes the color. So now we will go a bit further in our tasting. We will try now vanilla with salt. What does that mean? It means that vanilla is a spice we have tasted. It is not sweet.
She was special.
Yes. And mine also is very special.
Yeah, what Dhareena.
So this is pure vanilla powder with salt and combava, which gives us an experience for. I want vanilla to go in everybody's kitchen. Vanilla is something we should share with everybody. Everybody can enjoy vanilla. She is a queen of spices. She goes everywhere. The idea behind all this is to explain that everybody, every mother, every person who cooks can access to vanilla and make her family happy.
Next, Dhareena went on to tell us about how she uses vanilla. So this is just one of my favourite parts of the whole day because I obviously use vanilla in my baking all the time, and it's so rare that I have a baked good that doesn't have vanilla in it in some form. But I have never ever thought to use it in a savoury dish. And this is the most incredible thing because vanilla is a spice. It's not inherently sweet, but I had just never thought about it. So this was very inspiring for me, and I've already created one of these recipes, which you can find on my Instagram. And the second recipe I will be creating very, very soon because it sounds delicious.
How do you find it, Dylan?
It's so good.
Yes.
It's amazing. I never use vanilla in savoury food, but tasting it with the combava and the chili, it works so well.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Yes.
It's very inspiring as well.
Exactly.
As a cook.
Exactly. So you see, we have lots of things we can do. Personally, I have tried in my kitchen at home, and my children are my testers. And if they approve, it's okay. If they don't approve, it doesn't work. They are my babies, actually. So that's why I'm a bit like a mother with them. Now, after years, I have started to do one thing my children stop to eat is mashed potato. Now they ask once per week mashed potato. How do we make mashed potato? With milk, yes?
Yes.
Yes, yes, yeah.
So what do we do with the milk?
Infused.
You infuse with vanilla. Yes.
Wow.
So we take the caviar here. We add it to the milk. Potato cooks on the side and the milk on the side. Yes. And then we bring them together. First, the caviar has to infuse in our milk. And then we bring them together, we let it cook slowly. At the end, what do we add? We add this one, remember the first one, which is salt and vanilla powder. There is no extra spice here. There is no lime, there is no chili. This is pure. So we add this to give the taste. And that's it. We can add a little bit of pepper if we want.
You add butter to your mashed potatoes?
Yes. And you know what is amazing is vanilla with butter.
Ah, really?
You can prepare your butter with vanilla caviar, but you put the temperature very low.
Ah,
Otherwise you get burned.
yes. Let's say you were making a curry.
Yeah.
Normally you would bloom the spices in hot oil first,
Yes.
but with vanilla, you don't do that because it would burn
You add it afterwards.
afterwards.
Yes.
So only let it like simmer in the sauce. Okay.
When you do curry, you grill the spice. Yes.
Yes.
You grill them first.
Yes.
Then you put oil and onions.
Yes.
There you can put some vanilla when it is already cooked, but you cannot put it directly to the oil. And if I have to pass it to somebody else, I will choose carefully. I have given, this is quite personal, I have given my engagement towards her. I told her that I will be with her and then for the coming 15 years. So this is a personal engagement. This is my word. I accompany her to her second cycle, which will be 30 years. And afterwards, my children will decide. But I'm not letting them like this.
Yeah.
This is a personal engagement. This is a big scam.
Yeah.
And this is my main battle because it's very difficult to explain that in Mauritius we used to be free vanilla producers. Now there is only me left.
Really?
So whatever you see in the markets everywhere, beautiful, and everybody will say this is vanilla from Mauritius. You just need to ask them where is it grown, and it will be impossible for them to bring you there. If you say I pay you your day, I want to come with you where it is produced, they will not take you there because it does not exist.
Because there's another vanilla plantation that you can visit, isn't there? And that's not...
No, you will see there that it is a scam also. When you will ask them to visit, they will tell you it's there, but for contamination reason, you cannot visit the plantation. This is the argument. But as you see, you have worked with me, you can be free there. There is no contamination.
Yes, yeah.
Human being, except if we have bad intention, you cannot. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And a vanilla is a wild orchid. She is used to live outside everywhere to all conditions. How can you bring contamination? So this is a kind of excuse to not show the reality. The reality is nobody is producing because getting it from Madagascar is cheaper. There is no labor. There is no hard work. It is easier to get it here. It is super cheap because the vanilla from Madagascar, I'm not saying everybody, I'm not accusing anybody. I'm just explaining that the most vanilla coming in Mauritius is not a good vanilla which comes from Madagascar. Madagascar produces good vanilla also, but it doesn't come to Mauritius.
Right.
The one which is in Mauritius is not a high quality, is usually very toxic and has only 5 months old of vanilla caviar. So that's why the price is not the same.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm crying. I just told Dhareena how this whole thing is making me emotional, and she said that she only does tours in the morning because there's an ant on my camera. Yes, she only does tours in the morning because the vanilla plant gives you energy, and so in the afternoon she needs to get her energy back, and I don't know if that's why I'm emotional, but I just feel like this is what food is all about. It's about respect, and it's about working with Mother Nature and with the animals and with the other plants around you, and it's not about profit. It's about quality, it's about respect, it's about balance and harmony. And it's just something you don't see very often. And I think it's a reminder of why this is ridiculous. I think it's a reminder of why I love food and cooking and how special it all is. And boy, am I excited to go home and start cooking with vanilla and baking, of course, but mostly cooking. I want to make the tomato sauce. I definitely want to make the mashed potato. Oh, it's just incredible. If you come to Mauritius, this is the only vanilla farm. Well, it's the only vanilla farm full stop. And therefore it is the only vanilla farm that you should go to. Okay, let's go buy everything that she's got in the shop and take it home in my already full suitcase.
Okay, and that is the end of my trip to a Mauritian vanilla farm. I really, really hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed creating it and being there with Dhareena and her plants. As I'm sure you can tell, it was a very emotional day, and I actually find it very hard to watch back the footage without also feeling emotional, which I just think says so much about Dhareena and the farm and everything that she is doing to respect the production of vanilla. I learned so much that I really hope to bring with me whenever I'm in the kitchen in the future. And if you are ever in Mauritius, then I insist you go and visit Dhareena. I will leave the links to the farm and to her Instagram in the bio. And if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment below. And that is it for this week's video. If you enjoyed the travel vlogs, there are lots more to come. So you can hit subscribe Give the video a like if you did enjoy it, and hopefully see you for the next one. Okay, bye.
This year, and this is the first vanilla from a date. That's oiseau de paradis.
C'est pas très bon.
C'est planté, mais naturellement ça pousse pas tout seul. Ça pousse pas tout seul. Ouais. Try to move the branch dry.
You probably pay a lot of money, of course. And here,
Yeah.
in the nature.
Sorry. A wide rose or something like this. Have the cuttings.